See guys, in the last time we discussed only like what? So what are the types of application real time? Okay, and what is client and server? Okay, and what are the client side technologies we have, and what are the server side technology we have, and how we are communicating, that we discussed, right? So who are joined today only, I will show you guys. So we discussed only. So these three. See guys, in the demo session we discussed only the basics about the applications and client, server, and how we are communicating. So in the last session we discussed these things guys. So what are the types of application real time, okay, and what is web designing, what is web page, and what is HTML document, okay, and what is client and server also we discussed guys. So based on the client and server and based on the request and response we divide so number of technology into two types, so like client side technologies and server side technologies, okay. And next how we are communicating we discussed guys. And then after we discussed like see what are the use of HTML and CSS, JavaScript, jQuery, Bootstrap, okay. So this we discussed in the last session. You are Imran, right? Yeah. Imran. So this is the only basics about the Imran, okay, na? You don't worry. And if you have any new sessions, I will join you one more session, it's not an issue. So this is today we are in the first session only, right? And guys, anyone new from this? So already you done now guys, like yeah, Shambhavi, Abhishek, Satya, Deepika, you guys done, right? Others, you also done the demo?
Yeah, done sir.
Okay, it's done, fine. So fine guys, and today we are going to discuss about HTML. So what is HTML guys? Simply it's a hypertext. Okay, it's a hypertext markup language, and using HTML we can create web pages guys. Create web pages, okay na? So it's a hypertext markup language, okay, and using HTML we can create web pages. And here we just collected number of tags, elements, attributes and entities, right? Okay, and using this so we can create web page only, that is only skeleton structure guys. We can create web page that is only skeleton structure, we don't have any appearance guys, we have only this skeleton structure only. Okay na? So like this you can get only the skeleton structure of the web page guys, okay, right. So simply it's a hypertext markup language guys. So what is mean by hyper? Any about that? What is mean by hyper guys? It's a hypertext markup language na? So what is mean by hyper? So hyper means simply it's a reference or linking. What do you mean by hyper? Hyper means what? Referencing or linking guys. You know right, MS Word? In MS Word we are going to navigate Word to Excel, Excel to Word now. There we have to use hyperlinks, right? Same like here, hyperlink means what? So referencing or linking, okay na? So reference or linking guys. Referencing or linking guys. What do you mean by hyper? Hyper means what? Referencing or linking. So T for text here. Text for what? Information or data. Next M for what? Markup guys. Markup means what? It's a predefined or marked. Suppose guys you want to create any heading, we have a heading tag. You want to create paragraph, we have a paragraph. You want to create table, form, everything we have a predefined or marked guys. Okay? It's a predefined or marked. So next here L for language guys, language for communication. language for so simply this is the HTML, guys. Simply it's a hypertext markup language. Is that clear, right? So guys, clear now everyone? Satya, others?
Yeah, sir.
Yes.
Clear, sir.
So next we are going to discuss about that HTML tree structure, guys. Tree structure of the HTML. Okay. See, for HTML document, first we have a HTML. This is the root element of your document, guys. This is the root element. HTML is the root element, guys. Okay. In this root element, we have a two elements like head and body, guys. HTML is the root element. In that we have a two more elements like head and body. Head and body. Okay, so coming to the head, we have a two more elements. In head, we have a two more elements like title and meta, guys. Here we have a title and meta. So simply using title tag, we are going to display title on the title bar, guys. So using meta tag, we are going to describe your web page like content information, character set information, viewport information, author information. Simply it's going to describe your web page. Okay, da? So like developers are for developer understanding or for browser understanding, we are going to describe your web page using meta tag. Okay, na? So using meta tag, we are going to describe web page like what? Character set information, content information, viewport information, keyword information, author information. We have so many, guys. Okay, simply meta is going to describe your web page, and title is going to display title on the title bar. See, guys, so this is the one web page, right? So what is the title here? The meta IMP, that is the address, no? That is the path, and here the meta is right, the mail ID. See, you just right click and inspect. Okay, so click see elements. Just I am going to expand the head expanding. See, guys, here I have a title tag now. So in title tag we have the mail ID, inbox one of the mail ID address. So simply title is going to display here like this title bar, and meta is going to describe your web page. So this is simply HTML tree structure. And so this HTML we are going to represent within the angle braces, guys, actually. So this HTML we are going to represent within the angle braces like open tag and close tag. See, angle brace with the forward slash. So simply this is the open tag, and here you have a close tag. See, guys, how we are representing using angle braces, guys. So HTML we are representing within the angle braces, open tag and close tag. And we have some of self-closing tags. We don't have any close tag. Okay, I will discuss. So simply how we are representing using angle braces, open tag and close tag. So simply first we have a root element, and in that we have a head and body. In body you can add your content. In head section we have two more elements, that is title and meta. So title is going to display title on the title bar, and meta is going to describe your web page. Clear? Right. Next I will give you the HTML tree structure, guys. That is the tree structure. This is the structure. So HTML structure, guys. So first, before the root element, we have to add one more element. That is what? Doc type, guys. Doc type HTML. So doc type is the element to represent your version of your document, guys. If you are mentioned doc type, the browser understood you guys are using HTML5 document. Okay, na? What does it represent? It represents the version of your document, that is what? HTML5. Okay, now if you are mentioned, now the browser understood you guys are using HTML5 version. Understand? Then after we have to use that HTML root element. Close the root. Okay, na? In the root element what we have, guys? We have a head and body, na? Chalo, just add head tag. So this is the head session, guys. In head what we have, guys? Title and meta. Good. So we have a title. So like SSLABS. And next we have a meta, guys. Meta, I am going to use char set, guys. Okay, char set, it's a UTF-8. It's a Unicode transformation format, that is 8-bit guys. Okay now. So what are the characters are using now? So these characters are going to encoded by using this meta tag guys. And next one more element is body open. You can close the body and you can add your content in the body guys. So this is the HTML structure guys. Clear? So we need to save this document, right? So we have to use, so simply file name dot HTML, or we can use HTM guys, both we can use. Those are file extensions guys, you know, right? Every file we have an extension now. Suppose if I use this paint file, it will take PNG or BMP. If I use any document file .doc, Excel XLS, PowerPoint PPT, C language .c, Java .java, Python py. So like that every file has some extension guys. So same like, what is the extension of HTML? .html, or I can use HTML also, both we can use HTML or HTML. That is the file extension. And simply we can save, suppose I am going to save index.html guys. So we don't need any compilers, don't need any libraries guys. Simply you just open your just plain text document, you can edit this code and you can save filename.html. So automatically you will get the default browser icon guys. If you open that browser, it will open, that's it. You click on the icon, automatically it will open. Okay na? See, so it no need any compile simply. So you will, if you click on that icon, that browser, default browser icon, automatically it will open the browser. And see, so here, so what you are enter in this here, so automatically the title is going to display on the title bar like this, and what you are entering the head session, so body, it will show in the body like this. Clear now? So that is the HTML structure. You just save filename.html, so automatically you will get the default browser icon. You just double click on that, automatically it will open to the default browser. Clear? Right. Suppose guys, now I want to edit this code now. So we need text editors. You want to edit. Suppose guys, you want to create one resume. What do you need? MS Office, right? You just open MS Office, you can edit your resume and you can save. Suppose you want to create any presentation, so we need PPT, right? Like that. So same, you want to edit your HTML code, we need some text editors, right? So that will give the list of the text editors. So next we are going to discuss about text editors guys. Text editors. We have a text editors like Notepad, ++, Sublime Text, okay, brackets, coffee cups, okay, coffee cups, okay, and Dreamweaver. So we have so many cases. There are a lot of text editors here. So not only text editors, we can use IDs also guys. It's a integrated development environment guys. We can use IDs also. So here we have a IDs guys. IDE. It's a integrated IDE, integrated development environment guys. It's IDE. So we have IDs like VS Code, okay, NetBeans, Eclipse, Atom, PyCharm, Spider, okay, like so many guys, so many IDs we have, okay, like WebStrum, like so many we have a Suppose for HTML we can use any ID, sorry, any editor, it's enough. Okay, now suppose you want to learn any Python or Angular or React, so those are CLIs guys. CLIs means it's a command line interface. We need to write some command, then only it will execute. So in that time, if I use editor, then what will happen? So we need to maintain two, one side editor and one more side that command prompt. We need to edit into the editor, and we need to execute the command in the command prompt. We need to maintain these two guys. Suppose you want two, that is ID guys. If you use any ID, you will get both in the IDs only. We have a editor with one terminal also. So in top we have two things guys. Like in top of we have a editors, like editor. In below you have a terminal guys. In the terminal you can give the comments also. Okay, now so now we are in basic only now. So we are in beginner stage, right? So just as of now you are using Notepad++ guys, and later we are going to discuss about this VS Code. Okay, na? Yes, Visual Studio Code. If you want, you can use that one, it's not an issue. Okay, if you have just for editing only guys, simply. Okay, you understand na guys? So guys, understood na? Adarsh, Satya, Deepika, guys, understood, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, that is about the simply text editors. So now I am going to create the program guys. So here I am going to create one folder like HTML. Okay, inside the folder I am going to create new file guys. You just right click, go to the new and select the text to document. Give the file name .html. And guys, you can check it once. Suppose we added one text file now. So is the text file have the extension or not? So we have extension, right? .txt. You are getting now. We have extension. Suppose you are first time you are editing in your PC, maybe the file extension is disabled guys. Actually now unchecked here in your PC like that only. First go to the view menu, you can check it. Not only this, you can open any folder or file. See here you have 3 files, right? So those files have any extension? No, we don't have any. Why? Because that extension is hidden. So now you understand guys. So the file don't have any extension. Just go to the view menu. You just click on file name extension guys. Now you will get the file name extension. It's fine. Suppose you don't have any extension. Suppose you guys are trying to suppose I don't have any extension guys. Just I am going. So we have a file, right? I'm going to take once again. You just right click, go to new, select the text document. Okay, you can give the file name .html. See, I'm not getting the default browser icon. Why? Because still the file is taking .txt only. Okay, now why? Because we did not see that extension now. So directly we are going to say file name .html. So by default it will taking only .txt guys. So that's why it will opening the notepad only. See, I'm going to show you. So now I'm going to the view menu. Just click on the file name extension. Now see guys. Now you're getting now. So see, just go to the new. Select the text document. See, now you're getting the .txt. You can remove the txt. You can add your HTML. See, I'm going to say index.html. That's it. Now you're in the default browser icon, right? You just double click on that, it will open the browser. That's it. There is your empty web page. Simply now, you just right click, go to the new, select the text document, and give the file name .html. That's it. Okay, na? Simply we can create the file and see. And suppose now you want to edit that file. So before you should install the Notepad++. You can use Notepad also. Otherwise you can use Notepad+. You can go to the browser. You just click on free download Notepad++. You can download any one guys. Any latest version you can download. Okay, install. Okay. So by default you will get like this guys. So here you just right click on your file and automatically you will get the default browser icon like this. So default editor you will get like this. In my laptop I have a PyCharm and Notepad also, and even VS Code also guys. Okay, we are going to use Notepad++ now. You just right click, edit with Notepad++. See, just first what we do? First we have to use the version guys. Doc type HTML. It is going to represent the version of your document. Next, HTML root element, head session. In head what we have guys? We have title, next we have a meta charset. It's a UTF-8. Okay, na? Right, here you can add your content. See, you'll get like this, guys. You got it now, guys? Simply you save, go to the file menu, open in default viewer. Simply you can save and go to the file menu, open in default viewer. That's it. Automatically you will get this output. See what you are mentioned the title tag, you will going to display on the title bar like this. Okay, what you are entering in the body, you will get like this, guys. Understood now? Right. See, guys, so you'll get output. Okay, fine. Now I'm going to remove the doc type. Okay, so now this file don't have any doc type element, and next we don't have any meta also, guys. Okay, save. I'm going to save the file. Save. Go to the file menu. Open in default view. So will you get same output or not? Check it. See, same doc, same title and same content. Same title, same content. So we don't have any difference with the doc type and without doc type. We don't have any difference, guys. Observe carefully. Right. Now I'm going to remove the entire structure, guys. We don't have any structure even. We have only small content. Save. Go to the file menu. Open in default view. Will you get same output? Yeah, so the title is changed. So why? Because we did not mention any title tag now. So it will take the file name as a title only. Okay, it will take the file name as a title. We don't have any title tag, but the output is same, right? The body, the content is same now. So with the doc type you will get same, without doc type you will get same, without structure also you will get same. So here you have 3 web pages, 3 different, but we have a content is same only, right? So in the 3, which one is the correct one? Actually, in other languages or other programming languages or other languages, if you are mentioned, okay, if you just misplace just dot also, you will get error message. Here not like that. And HTML is the case insensitive language, guys. You can write small, capital, everything you can get. Suppose Python or JavaScript, these are case sensitive. We have to write small. So we have to write the properly case sensitive, guys. Okay, we have to they are going to follow some cases like camel case or something if the format follow. But here, case insensitive language, you can write small, capital, whatever you are going to print. Okay, but guys, here this is with the doc type, you have same structure. Without doc type, you get same structure. Without content, without any tag also, you will get same structure, guys. Right? So in this 3, which one is the standard one? You have 3 web pages now. Then which one is the standard one?
First one, sir.
Yeah. Here 3 pages are. So with the doc type or without doc type or without structure, which is the standard one? With the doc type. So how can you say? So we don't have any rules now. We don't have any. We can. So suppose you just to save file name .html, automatically it will print on the browser. We don't have any rules. But that is the not standard one. Okay, we need to develop the standardized website, right? So how can we know? So for that, simply you just go and check into the W3C validator, guys. The World Wide Web is going to suggest you this website. You just upload your file into the W3C validator. It will suggest you, just for suggestion only. Okay. See, just file upload and choose file. Go to the desktop. Okay. So demo. No, not here. So here Python. What is that? So web demo and HTML. Just open index.html. Open and click on check button, guys. Now see. It will give the suggestions. So what you types are misplaced or what you types are mentioned or not mentioned, it should see. So it's a warning, guys. To consider add a language attribute. Okay, na? You should add language. We are not mentioning attribute, language attribute. You should add. So next. So the character encoding was not declared. It means, so how you are encoding? Using meta tag. So using meta charset, we are going to encode our characters. So we are not declared that one. So that is the error. And next, so no doc type, no head, no title. These are so many errors. Okay. So I'm going to back again. So back, and see and doc type. Okay. And in the HTML, we should mention that language attribute, guys. Here, language is equal to English. Now save. Okay, sorry, save the document, go to the file menu, open in default. You will get same output, guys. Okay, same, you have a title and everything same. And this file I am going to upload again. Back, choose file, index.html, open and click on check button, guys. Now see guys, the document checking is completed, no errors are, no warning to show. So now those are suggestions, guys. If you want, you can use. Okay, na? Simply, so what is the website name, guys? W3C validator. Okay, W3C validator. You just Google it and you will get the website. You can select the W3C validator website and you just upload your file and you will get suggestions, guys. So guys, understood now? Adarsh, Shambhavi, Abhishek, guys, Satya, Deepika, guys, clear everyone?
Clear, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So simply, suppose you want to create the standardized website, you should follow the W3C validator rules. Okay. So simply, guys, just we add same na. Just we need to add just only one language attribute. Okay, na. Doc type for that is for represent the version of your document. And next, root HTML is the root element. In that we have a head and body. In head we have a two more. That is the title. Title is going to display the title bar. Next, meta is going to describe your content. It is going to encode your meta is going to char set means it is going to encode your characters, guys. For character encoding, we have to use meta char set. And in the body we can add your content. Save that's it. Clear now? This is the next. So this is the normal content, guys. Okay now. Now I want to create headings, guys. Now I want to create headings. Suppose, guys, generally you want to create any documentation. What are the types of headings we have? General documentation. Generally, we have headings like main heading and subheading. Suppose you want to create any documentation, we just mention main headings, subheadings. Okay, na? So same like here also we have we have heading tags like from H1 to H6, guys. Here we have a 6 types of heading tags. Those are predefined. Okay, see. So you can add simply H1 open. So here H1 close. Okay, see guys, suppose you want to same line again, you just use control, no need to use copy paste, guys. Simply just use control D. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay na? Control D for duplicate the line, guys. That is a shortcut key for duplicating. So it's a 4, H5 and H6. These are all heading tags from H1 to H6. So the largest heading is H1, guys. And next H2, next H3 and H4, H5, H6. See, you'll get like this. These are heading tags from H1 to H6. Clear? See guys, I did not write anything, guys. See guys, for H1 I did not write anything. I did not add any property, I did not write any fonts, I did not write any properties, guys. By default you will, those are what? It's a predefined. Suppose I am going to take normal element. Suppose I am going to take normal, suppose div element. It's like a division, so div tag. See, we don't have any properties. By default you will get like this, guys. The default text. Browser by default will take the 12 pixels or something like that. Okay. Now I want to create as an H1, guys. Heading one. Now I want to show you as a H1. So I will show you guys what are the properties they written. See, just I am going to use one attribute, that is a style. So style is equal. I want to increase the font size, guys. So font size like 32 pixels. Okay, and font weight like bold. Just I will show you what are the properties they written. See, same H1. So that they written already, guys. So why? Because why you are calling that predefined? They written something. So you just use that element, automatically you will get those all properties. Understood now? So we can create like that also. We need to add some properties, we create same as it is an H1 only. But so without writing any properties, by default those are predefined heading tags from H1 to H6, guys. Clear now? So we have a heading tags from H1 to H6, guys. These are heading tags. Now, guys, now we are going to discuss about comments. What are the use of comments? Comments are ignore statement, non-executable statement, guys. For future references or developer understanding, we have to use comments, guys. Okay, how you are commenting, you just use angle brace, okay, and exclamatory hyphen and your number of lines of code. and hyphen angle brace close. See, you won't get the content there. Suppose I am going to comment from H1 to H6. H1 to X, I am going to comment hyphen angle brace close. Now see guys, comments are ignore statements or non-executable statements guys. You're going to, suppose right now I don't want the show, I want to show later guys. You can uncomment and you can show. Okay, suppose you want to comment the code, we have to use angle brace, exclamatory, hyphen and then your number of lines of code, again hyphen angle brace close guys. Clear now? So this is the comments and headings guys. And next we are going to discuss about paragraphs. Guys, you clear right how to create headings? So simply we have a 6 heading tags from H1 to H6. Suppose you want to create any paragraph, so we have a paragraph here, just P open and P close, that's it. To create any paragraph we have a P tag, yes, P element, P tag. So just I am going to take some dummy content. See guys, I am going to get 3 paragraphs, one heading and 3 paragraphs. So copy, save and you can run guys. So this is the one heading and 3 paragraphs. Clear right? So to create heading we have a heading tag from H1 to H. To create any paragraph we have a paragraph tag P1 and P open and P close. Okay, these all are headings and paragraphs guys. Now guys, now I want to add this heading into the, I want to align this heading into the center guys. Okay, now I want to align this heading into the center. Okay, now actually in HTML we have one element guys, that is the center tag. See, center open and here center close. Now the heading is aligned center. But guys, this center tag is already absoluted, so it's a deprecated from the HTML onwards. We are not using right now, but browser it won't know. So you don't know browser. But browser shows you the print. Suppose if you add the element, automatically to print you, but that is already deprecated. Means it's absoluted from the HTML5 onwards. So how can we know? Same, you just upload it to the WC validator, it will shows you guys. See, go to the validator and back, and you just file upload and select the file name .html and open and click on check button guys. See, error, what is that? Center element is absolute. Center element is absolute. Mean, so it's suggesting now, what is suggesting guys? Use CSS. Okay, you just use, but you just remember guys, the center is already deprecated. In the place of center, what are the properties we are going to use, I will tell you, but you just remember. Okay now, so the center is already next. So next coming to the paragraph guys. So in the first paragraph guys, so in the first paragraph I want to break the line after this industry guys. See, after this industry I want to break the line. See, after this industry I want to break the line guys. Okay, save and run. See, so we are not getting like that. Okay, so it's not breaking the line guys. So to break the line we just use BR. Yeah, good guys. So BR for to break the line. See, now see, we can break the line. Okay, what is the use of BR? BR for to break the line. And see guys, after heading I am going to add one line, that is HR, horizontal rule. See, that is HR, HR for horizontal rule. Okay, BR for break the line, HR for horizontal rule. And guys, did you observe here? Here I used BR tag and HR tag. Did I close that one? No. So the both are self-closing tags guys. Okay na? HR comma BR what? Self-closing tags. See, suppose if anyone asks you what are the empty what are the self-closing tags, you can easily answer. But don't ask like that. They will ask you some tricky. What are the empty tags in HTML? Empty means we don't have any content between that, right? So we can say it's empty tags. What are the empty tags in HTML? HR and BR. Okay, you understand guys? So empty means we don't have any content between that, HR and BR. So we can say, just take it down. So HR and BR self-closing tags, empty tags and unpaired tags. Understood now? We don't have one more pair now. We can say unpaired also. Unpaired. Self-closing, empty, and unpaired, guys. So guys, understood now, guys? Abhi, Shambhavi, guys, everyone, no? Others, Abhishek.
Yeah, sir.
Yes. So another self-closing and empty. Those are HR and BR. So BR for break the line and HR for horizontal line, guys. Okay. Now guys, now I want to highlight some content, guys. You know, right? Some web pages, some content they are going to highlight, guys. And some yellow color they are going to apply now. Means there it's going to highlight your content. So yes. So for that, just I am going to use mark tag, guys. Mark is going to highlight your content. See, you can mark. If there is mark, it will highlight. By default, it will highlight your content. To highlight something, we just use mark tag. Okay, by default, you will get yellow color, guys. Suppose I want to strike off something, guys. I am going to use strike, or you can use del tag also. Strike or both you can use, guys. See, it will strike something. Okay, to strike something, we just use del open and del close. It is going to strike off some content. And suppose you want insert something, you just use ins, guys. Insert new. Suppose that article is already written, in that you guys are going to add new, we just use ins, guys. So in is going to represent what? Insert new, guys. Insert new. Okay, now inserting new, you just use ins. Okay, so mark for to add your content, del for strike off your content, mark for insert new. Suppose I want to show you this simply somewhat big, guys. Just I want very little big. See here now this simply I want to add some little big, guys. For that just use a big element, big. Yes, big tag. It's a very little only. See, did you see, guys? It's a very small little big. That is about big tag, guys. And you want add, see this bean I am going to add small, guys. Small. Now see, that's small. Did you observe? It's a very small, not more. It's a very little big and little. There is small tag and big tag. So these are very basic tags, guys. And guys, one more. Suppose I want to apply space between the words, guys. Suppose here say dummy text, dummy and text. I want to apply some space, guys. Here say space. Now see, guys. Do you have any space? No. So the paragraph by default will give you only single space. But I want to apply more space, guys. So to create space, we don't have any elements, we don't have any tags, guys. Okay, to create space, we don't have. So to create space, we have entities, guys. So what is entity? So here entity just like a string. Okay, entity just like a string. It is starting with an ampersand and ending with a semicolon, guys. Okay, suppose you want to create. See, guys, here we have two types of spaces. Na? One is the space bar and one more is the tab space. Single space and tab space. Suppose you want single space, we just use ampersand NBSP, guys. It's a non-breakable space. So it will give you only single space, NBSP, ampersand NBSP, guys. See? Copy. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now see? You get this message. Suppose you want to apply more space. Guys, you want to apply more space. I am going to use ampersand EMSP, guys. This is for tab space. Here I used only 2, guys. You get more space now. So for tab space, we have to use ampersand EMSP. For single space, we used to use ampersand NBSP. Okay. So guys, something string you starts with ampersand ending with semicolon. We can say entity. And guys, these entities we can use for two things. One is for creating space, that is single space or tab space, and one more for special characters. Suppose you have a dollar, guys. Do you have any rupee symbol? No. We have a copyright. Do you have any? We have a @ guys. Do you have any copyright symbol? No. So suppose you want to insert that type of special characters, we have to use again entities only. See, suppose here I am going to use @ guys. Okay, you will get @ file. We have a @ I am going to create copyright symbol. See, ampersand copy. That's it. And with semicolon. Now you got it now? And so we have a dollar. And rupee? No. Again for rupee ampersand hash 88377. See, actually I used so many times now, that's why I remember that entities. No need to you remember, you just ping it, like you just google it guys. Entity for copyrights, entity for rupee, entity for trademark, entity for registrar. You can, like that, you can search, you will get the code and you can use. Okay na? Those are what guys? Entities. So entity is just like a string, it is starting with the ampersand and ending with the semicolon guys. Okay na? You just google it, simply you will get the entity code. Okay, so what is entity? Entity is just like a string, it is starting with the ampersand and ending with the semicolon. Okay. So now you can guys, now you can create headings, paragraphs, how to create space, how to highlight your content, how to strike up, and how to insert, and see some other basic tasks like. So here I am going to create the date guys, date like like 4th, okay, and it's a 07 and 2023. See guys, this is the paragraph, date, okay, and see guys, from the date, so we need to adjust the th somewhat top, right? Th 10th, first, huh? Yes, good. So for that we have to use superscript and subscript. Yes. So for suppose here I am going to create some chemical equivalent like water guys, H2O. Now see, we need to adjust the 2 somewhat down, right? For that we have to use subscript. See, so just use superscript and subscript. Super for SUP guys, and here subscript SUB. See, now we will get like this. This is the superscript, you will get top, and here subscript you will get somewhat down guys. Superscript and subscript. Next I have added some other paragraph. So here I am going to one paragraph guys. So this paragraph I am going to add the content, some dummy content guys. Okay, here we have paragraph with some dummy content, right? So I am going to run guys. See, will you get same as this? No, but I want to print as this guys. In reader I giving more spaces and more line breaks. So suppose you want display as this, we need to apply more NBSPs or more breaks, or then only you will get as this guys, otherwise you won't. But no need guys, simply we just use pre tag. It's a print as this. Pre for print as this. See, you got it now? Pre tag. It's going to print as this guys. To print as this, we just use what the tag guys? Pre tag. Okay, it will print as this. Okay, so next we are going to discuss about some other formatting tags like. So this is the normal paragraph, and same paragraph I am going to highlight. For that I am going to use B for bold guys, and C, I for italic. You can use U for underline guys. Now see, like this. This is the normal paragraph. This is the bold, italic, underline. So instead of bold guys, we can use strong element guys. Strong, bold or strong. You can use both, anyone guys. Okay na? Bold or strong. And here italic or emphasize guys. You can use italic or emphasize. It's the bold and this is the italic. Understood now? Bold or italic. So these are some basic tags. Next, I am going to do one more line. For that I am going to do HR. Then I am going to create footer. Suppose all copy. So copyright symbol I am going to use entity guys. Okay. Rights to SSLABS to the paragraph. Now see, we like this footer guys. This is just like a footer, and that is just like a header guys. Understood now? Clear? Just we discussed only the basic tags only guys. Guys, understood now how to create paragraph? Okay now. how to create headings, how to apply space. Okay, the basic types only we discussed. Okay, right. And guys, suppose you want to apply any colors or backgrounds, so for that we have to use CSS actually, right? But guys, here we can apply very easily guys using one attribute, that is the style attribute guys. Using style attribute we can apply some properties. Okay, using the properties we can highlight your content, like you can apply the look, and we can change the look and feel guys. See, so for that I am going to use one attribute guys, that is the style attribute. See, here I am going to use one attribute, that is style attribute guys. Here you can take any element guys. Suppose here I have one heading guys. Okay, in this heading I want to apply some properties. Just I am going to use one style attribute. So here style is equal background different color red, color green. Here some properties guys. So this is the way to we can apply properties. See, actually we can call it an inline style sheet guys, we will discuss later. See, so the style is the attribute, here background color is the property, and here red is the value of that, and color is the one more property, green is the one more value. See guys, what is the style guys? Here style is the attribute, and here background color is the property guys, and here it is the value. Color is the property and green is the value guys. Okay, now using style attribute we can apply these properties guys. Hurry, wait for 5 minutes, hurry, just wait for 5 minutes. See, you got it right? So, just remember only 5 properties. Remember we discuss in CSS only. Okay, just background hyphen color, something you can give any color, okay, now font size, some pixels you can give, font family, okay, font family, and you can use text element guys, text hyphen li. See, just now WTC validator suggested na, so instead of syntax you can use text CSS property. That is CSS property what? Text element guys, text element, you can use center. So by default you will get left element guys. See, left is equal na, by default you will left element only. So one can center or right, left to justify. Okay, and you just remember only these 5 properties guys. Okay, you just remember only these 5 properties, and remaining will discuss in the in the CSS. Understood now? Just remember only 5 properties, remaining will discuss CS guys. So how we are applying these properties? Using style attribute. Okay, I will show you guys. So now I am going to remove the Vamshi and Hari. Just wait for 5 minutes guys. See,
Okay.
by default you will get left element only. By default you will get left element guys. Now in that heading we should apply one attribute, that is the style attribute, and you can apply properties guys. So background hyphen color, gold, color for text color guys, color like blue, and text element center. Now see, we'll get like this. Blue, what happened blue? Release. So background gold, color blue, and text element center guys, that's it. Okay, now I want to align this date to the right side guys. For that just I am going, so go to the paragraph, just add one style attribute. Style is equal, you just apply property what guys, text align right, that's it. Now see, you get this right. And if you want to apply any color, you can apply color green. And I will tell you one more element guys, you know right. Okay, suppose guys I want to scroll some content guys, I want to scroll some content. For that I am going to use mark you guys. So I am going to take one heading. See, this is the heading 2 now guys. So this heading 2 I want to scroll guys. For that I am going to use mark you. Good. Mark you for what guys? To scroll. See, now by default it will scroll left. Okay now, to scroll your content is that headings are whatever you want to scroll, we just use mark you. And guys, here the mark you, if you use mark you by default, it will navigate to the left. Okay, suppose you want to change the direction, we have to use one attribute guys, that is the direction. So direction is equal, you can write right. Now it will head to the right guys. And direction left. Default left only, right. You can apply up for top navigation. Understood now? For down, you can use down navigation. Alright, so just you can use the direction is the attribute, you can use the values. So this marquee also I want to apply color guys. Simply for that you have to use again style attribute, color, green. Now see guys, look at the green color. Okay. Now I am going to take the same like a paragraph also. Go to the paragraph, use style attribute, and you can apply properties like, see guys, you can no need to apply background icon color, directly you can use background also. It will take the background color only. Okay, so background like navy, color like white. Okay, text align, justify guys, I am giving justify, means two sides will be equal. And I want to increase the font size like 20 pixels. Will get like this. Okay, and same properties I want to apply, number of paragraphs. Copy, then paste. See, orange, blue. See, will get like this guys. Okay, I want to apply footer also. Go to the footer. Can use style attribute, I can use properties. So this is just like a footer. There is the heading, this is the footer guys. Understood now? So simply using basic tags, we just create a very basic web page guys. Using basic tags. Okay now? Guys understood now? So guys, and simply I will give small assignment on this guys. Every day I will give one task. Okay, you just develop as this and you can give it to me back. And if not also you can send me, suppose you various tag I want to know. Okay, you just send me how much you want to develop, you can send me back. Suppose you are not getting, you can send me the same code again, I will come and I will help you. Okay, and don't neglect, and you should compulsory you have to create this assignment guys. Okay, and first your task is this one guys. You just develop like this, same in the class we discussed now, same like that only. You just create one heading, okay, date, and one scroll, heading, paragraph, heading, paragraph, heading, paragraph, that's it. Okay, so what are the basic we discussed now? Using same tags you can develop like this. Clear? Guys, understood now guys, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay, so now I will share you the soft copies guys, and you just ping me your mail IDs. Okay, you just ping me your mail in the chat box, I will give the soft copies guys. Guys, you just ping me your mail IDs.